Alright, well, today we're back out at the gorge. Today's hike is actually going to be 3 hikes. That should be a fun day. I haven't been on these trails before, which is why we're out at about 10. It's very, very lightly snowing, so it probably won't show up on camera, but it's a little cold out today. So, let's get to it. Alright, so we're at Angel Windows right now. You can see some of the formation behind me. Not too well though. This just happened to be a nice kind of recording place. So yeah, I'm gonna run around here for a little bit, you know, take my pack off, see if I see any compositions. Currently I do see a couple, but only if I were doing portraits, which I'm not doing today because, well, I'll be honest, I suck at taking portraits of myself. So what we're gonna do is see if we can find some landscape photos in here. All right. Okay, so what we've got here is we've got this wall. It's got these nice red mosses and white mosses and a little bit of grain moss. So I think it seems like it's prime for, you know, taking like a close-up, a very intimate landscape shot that's more textural in nature rather than like a big vista. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you guys down, and then I'm going to go up and I'm going to see if I can't find some nice compositions on the wall. Okay, so we got a couple of good compositions at that location, and we're now heading on to our second location of the day, which will be 2 out of 3. I got a couple of good compositions. I'm happy with some of the results. I'll wait until I get them in post to really see whether or not they shine. You'll actually see most of the photos from this particular hike on my Instagram before the video goes up. If you really like the images, go visit my Instagram and you'll get to see them before people who only watch the video. That being said, I'm going to just put a little montage in here of my exposures from Angel Windows. Time for trail number 2 of today's 3 trails. It's weird getting in the car and not leaving. So used to doing one long trail rather than a couple of shorter trails. I think today's trail's the longest, which is the 3rd one, is going to be a full mile. So we're going to do about a little under 3 miles of hiking today, which is way less than usual, but I'm hitting more points of interest, so hopefully I'll get more photos. I really like this spot. I think I'll keep it to myself. And it's not that long of a hike to get here, which is, well, that's nice when I feel like being lazy, of course. Okay, so no photos there, but maybe a location I'd like to come back to, sunrise, sunset. You know, come back in spring probably. See if I can find a couple shots here, but well, for now there's nothing, so let's continue on. Okay, short little detour. There's a small little area next to the river. And the river's, it's that nice greenish blue today. And I was, you know, coming along this way, and I saw it, and I was like, I want to take a picture of that. So I found the nearest parking place, and walking up to it. Not really a hike up to it, but hopefully we get an image or two, and if we don't, this doesn't get put in. All right, let's do it. Well, I didn't end up getting the shot I thought I was going to get, but hopefully I ended up with a nice one. Just kind of a simple, very minimalist kind of composition. Had to throw the 6-stop on, kind of slow down the water. And if it turned out, here it is. Alright, now back to the third hike. So after a mild amount of confusion, I think I found my third hike. That's one of the unfortunate things about the gorge, is that not everything that you want to hike is necessarily extremely well labeled. So this is an interesting rock formation. I'll show you guys in a second when I get a better view. Okay, so we're at the end of hike number 3 at a place called Tower Rock, and it's got all sorts of interesting little rock formations. You know, I'll put in the images I got here. Feel free to comment, tell me which ones you like, which ones you didn't like, you know. Like the video if you liked it. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you are subscribed, or you are going to subscribe, don't forget about the bell so you get notified when I leave new videos. That's about it, and I guess I'll just see you next week.